So, if she's on a team,
they're watching.
The jersey sales. Do you think you can sell more jerseys without her or with her? Obviously, it's going to be with her.
Absolutely.
USA jersey with her name on it.
In the next few minutes, we're going to uncover the shocking truth behind Caitlin Clark's Olympic snub. We'll reveal the real reasons she was left off the team, and trust me, it's not what you might expect. You may be wondering why we're revisiting Clark's Olympic snub, especially since it happened months ago. Well, she addressed the topic during her recent interview with Time magazine, which is exactly why we need to discuss it.
Yeah, she revealed all. Talked about everything.
Clark's dream was to compete in the Olympics as a rookie, and she had been living up to the hype, delivering impressive stats with an average of 19.2 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 8.4 assists per game.
That's a pretty good team.
That was what made that team so good, you two? Outside Clark again! Clark over Horston, hits a three.
A few days before the Olympics, during a game against the Mystics, Clark stepped onto the court with something to prove, and boy, did she deliver. She sank 7 three-pointers, showcasing Olympic-level skills. Her shooting was out of this world. She was draining shots from 30 feet away as if it were nothing, leaving defenders bewildered. But Clark's game isn't just about scoring. Her court vision is extraordinary. She effortlessly finds teammates through gaps that most players don't even see, setting them up for easy baskets. After a performance like that, you'd think Clark would be a sure pick for the Olympic team, right? Coaches and analysts were falling all over themselves to praise her skills. It seemed like a no-brainer. But here's where things get intriguing. Right after the game, Clark was on top of the world. She grabbed her phone, probably expecting some great news about her Olympic chances. The response: "I have to call you." Those 5 words changed everything. Can you imagine how Clark felt? One minute she's riding high after the game of her life, and the next, she's left wondering what's going on. To make matters worse, her team was supposed to receive the information early and inform her, but that didn't happen. Instead, the news was leaked on the same day they told her she wouldn't be playing. It just doesn't add up, does it? A stellar performance, praise from experts, and a player at the top of her game. Clark broke countless records, including assists and the highest rookie scorer. Yet, despite all this, her Olympic dreams took an unexpected turn. The reason behind this decision might just surprise you. As we mentioned, Clark was riding high after her incredible performance when her phone rang on the team bus. It was USA basketball officials. You'd expect a call like that to be full of congratulations, right? But something felt off. The officials started with some nice words. "We think the world of how you play," they said. But Clark wasn't buying it. She had heard the rumors. She knew what was coming. The team announcement comes, and there it is. Clark's not on the team. Can you believe it? After that amazing performance, after breaking records left and right, she's left out in the cold. Clark's mind is racing, trying to make sense of it all. Here's the kicker. Clark later revealed that she was convinced she'd make the team up until that very moment. She thought she was a lock. Why wouldn't she? She just delivered a performance that had everyone talking. She broke the all-time assist record, was sinking 30-foot shots like they were layups, and most importantly, would bring more attention to the game. Former basketball point guard Gilbert Arenas had this to say about the situation: "It's a slap in the face. You break records, put up incredible numbers, and still get left out. The way Clark was overlooked, it doesn't make sense. Her talent was undeniable, but politics played a bigger role here." To sell, what's the real reason behind this snub? It turns out it wasn't about Clark's basketball skills at all. The officials had an issue with her fan base. They didn't want the circus that comes with Clark's popularity. Can you believe it? They're turning down one of the best players in the game simply because they're scared of a few extra fans. But wait, there's more to this story. Remember, Team USA only brought one point guard to the Olympics. She got injured, leaving them stuck without a solid point guard, all because they were worried about some extra attention. It's a classic case of missing out on talent due to misplaced concern. Did USA Basketball make a huge mistake? Should Clark be suiting up in red, white, and blue? And what does this decision mean for Team USA's chances at gold? Let's dig deeper. Team USA's Olympic roster decisions raised eyebrows, especially when it came to Caitlin Clark. The official reasons for leaving her off the team don't add up. Remember that circus they mentioned? It wasn't about Clark's playing style at all. They were worried about the excitement she brings to the game. Can you believe that? It's like they're afraid of success. Here's where it gets really interesting. Team USA only brought one point guard to the Olympics, and when she got injured, you'd think they'd call up Clark, right? I mean, she's one of the best point guards out there, but no, they still didn't bring her in. So why not Clark? Let's look at the roster they chose. Are you ready for this? You catch that they pick 5 players who all play the same position and have a similar style. It's like they're collecting carbon copies instead of building a well-rounded team. Here are the names of the players. You might be wondering how this decision impacted Team USA's performance. Well, let me tell you, it wasn't pretty. Without a strong point guard, and with too many players in the same position, their defense really struggled. Let's look at the stats. How did their point guards perform? I'll give you a hint. Not great. By the end of the Olympics, they couldn't even play Chelsea Gray. She was that bad. Meanwhile, all this time, Clark was sitting at home watching on TV, probably thinking about how she could have made a difference.